to the General Assembly, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, dear colleagues. I would like, on behalf of ICANN, to thank the President of the United Nations General Assembly for organizing this first informal, interactive WSIS stakeholder consultation. I would also like to wish the co-facilitators from Latvia and the UAE well in their important endeavors, and to thank Assistant Secretary General Lenny Montiel for UNDESA's efforts in the WSIS+10 review. ICANN, as many of you are probably aware, is the organization, in cooperation with our sister organizations, the IETF and the RIRs, responsible for the coordination of the management of the three sets of unique identifiers for the Internet: the domain name system, called the DNS, IP numbers, and protocol parameters. ICANN, as one of the players in the global Internet community, has recognized the importance of the WSIS process from early on, both in its substance, its focus on bridging the digital divide, and the process it has established through involving global stakeholders from across the community. We participated in the WSIS summits in 2003 and 2005 and have been impressed with the commitment of the UN agencies and other stakeholders at the follow-up WSIS forums to report on and discuss the progress made by the global community in meeting the targets in the WSIS action lines. Our President and CEO, Fadi Shahadi, and our Board Chairman, Steve Crocker, have addressed a number of events related to the development of the Information Society, including at the ITU, UNESCO, and UNCTAD, WSIS+10 review preparation meetings in the last few years. They have expressed ICANN's continuous support for the pivotal role that ICTs play in the socio-economic developmental agenda in building an inclusive global information society. As part of WSIS, we have been actively engaged with the IGF since its inception, with the support of our ICANN community. We continue to contribute to the Internet Governance Forum's development, its improvements, and to its financial support at the global, regional, and national levels. ICANN, with its community, have continued to do its job within its technical remit in maintaining a single, stable, interoperable, secure DNS for the benefit of all Internet users. Regarding the WSIS action lines, I would like to mention the contribution we have made to multilingualism through the introduction of internationalized domain names, IDNs, both in country codes, the CCTLDs, and in generic, or GTLD, top-level domains. IDNs use other scripts and symbol systems rather than just ASCII, which expands accessibility to the Internet in the user's own language. We have also provided wider capacity building programs on the domain name system and its security, the DNSSEC, with a special focus on the needs of the developing countries in Africa, the Middle East, Latin America, and Asia. Again, these achievements were made possible through a multi-stakeholder approach, involving all stakeholders, as the Tunis Agenda rightly recognized. ICANN, since its establishment in 1998, has worked with its multi-stakeholder community, comprising the technical community, the private sector, civil society, end users, and governments, with, as of today, 152 governments as members of the Government Advisory Committee within ICANN. We realize that there is still a great deal to do, with most of the new Internet users coming from emerging economies, and we hope that with the help of all stakeholders, we will, together, bring them on board as full participants in the global knowledge society. We are looking forward to contributing further to the WSIS process, with participation in the multi-stakeholder consultations, as well as through bilateral meetings, briefings, workshops, and other events that will take place, and in full cooperation and coordination with the ICANN community and our sister organizations, these being the Internet Society, the regional Internet registries, and the IETF, representatives of some of which are with us today. The challenges we are embarked upon are crucial. There is so much more ICTs and the Internet can bring to development. We owe it to the citizens of the world. I wish all of us fruitful and successful discussions and a very successful high-level meeting in December of 2015.